National Civil Society Council of Nigeria (NCSCN) attributes the unfortunate stampede that occurred during the distribution of subsidized rice in Lagos on February 23, 2024 to the failure of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs. The council noted that the incident would have been averted if a minister had been appointed to oversee the affairs of the ministry. The National Civil Society Council, in a communique issued at the end of an emergency meeting to deliberate on the state of the nation and other issues on the front burner of national discourse in Abuja, decried the poor state of the nation. According to the council, a communique jointly signed by its executive director Blessing Akin and Maxi Oscar Kalu, its director or programs and organization Food Insecurity, Living Below Standard, closure of industries leading to loss of jobs, were responsible for the current state of things in the country. It said absolved the Nigerian Customs Service of any blame for the stampede that occurred during the sale of subsidized rice in Lagos, adding that customs would have been relieved of the burden of the distribution of intervention items and saved itself from any attendant complications. The council also added that the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation should have been active enough to play its mandatory role that the ministry has been without a minister since the sack of Betta Edu by President Bola Tinubu over the scandal and crisis that rocked the ministry.
After extensive appraisal of the reports of the ad hoc committee on the aforementioned observations and issues, the council hereby states our findings and make recommendations as follows. 1. That the food insecurity, low standard of living currently experienced by Nigeria, closures of industries leading to loss of jobs and low productivities is occasioned by high exchange rate.
We have suggested and profiled solution. We don't just analyze the situation, cry and just talk about it. We have suggested progressive and productive way we believe the government can address the situation. Some are immediate and some are long term. The issue of communal crisis, the crisis between farmer and herders, banditry and all that, it is our belief that government needs to do much in the immediate for the purpose of making the security apparatus to be up and running and do the needful for the purpose of making the environment conducive for the farmers.
The council, however, commended the impressive performance of the Nigerian Customs Service under the new Controller General Bashir Adeniyi towards fighting smuggling and smugglers head-on with intensified vigor, which has yielded remarkable results and positive dividends.